So in my D&D 3.5 game, Death is a living entity, right? I gave him Divine Rank 0 for shits and giggles in case the players ever felt like slaying Death and starting on their way to godhood. Anyway, as per every Death ever, my Death lets people challenge him to a game of their choosing. If they win, they can come back to life with no level loss or anything. Of course, Death rarely loses. Not only this, but he can choose to not allow a particular challenge. He often only does this in cases of,
LOL, let's play I win, you lose.
The party consists of a fighter, cleric, binder, and a wizard. In an almost total party wipe, everyone but the binder died. Damn nasty frostworm nest, that was... I've never seen so many 20s. All three naturally challenge Death to a game. The fighter, thinking he's clever with his greater cleave and such, challenges Death to a goblin slaying contest. First one to kill the most first level goblin warriors out of an infinite number in 1 minute/10 rounds wins. Death pumped out a bunch of AoE spells, making good use of the quicken spell, and won. The cleric challenges Death to a game of pleasing the cleric's god Pelor. Whomever performs the most acts pleasing Pelor in 24 hours wins, Pelor himself deciding. The cleric enters into a meditation and communicates with his deity that he only entered this pact to have things done in his favor. Therefore, anything Death ends up doing should be counted for him as well. He then performs a ritualistic dance to one-up this number so it wouldn't be a tie. Death then goes to slay a bunch of Pelor followers, and Pelor is so pissed that even though the cleric won and was revived, Pelor smites him back into dust. Death laughed and asked if he'd like another game, but the cleric just said no. Finally, the wizard challenges Death to a game of wits. Wow, wizard, way to be original, yeah. He proposes that they ask each other riddles until someone gets 3 wrong. Death just made up shitty riddles with no real way to answer them unless you were really lucky or on his same thought process and won. So I'm laughing my ass off right now. Suddenly the binder says he wants to challenge Death to a game for his companion's souls. If the binder wins, they are all revived. He loses, Death can take him too. Death says sure. So the binder challenges Death to a game of planar hide and seek, with Death as the hider and binder as the seeker. Death wins if the binder can't find him in 2 weeks. No invisibility, scrying, disguises, etc. allowed. The binder spends the time fighting the frostworms who so violently defeated his allies. Naturally, he loses, and Death pops up to take him to the afterlife. The binder just smiles and says, "Found you." Death giggled so hard he decided to revive the binder along with his buddies.